Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more Hearts of Iron 4. Here today we have episode 3 of my Vikings campaign. We're playing as Ragnar Lothbrok and his sons. So guys, if you still are enjoying this series and would like to see more, the best way to ensure more content is leave a like. Subscribe if you're new around here and let me know in the comment section down below your thoughts and opinions, feedback for the series, where you would like me to expand and conquer. If you're not enjoying the Let's Play, not enjoying Hearts of Iron 4 on the channel, feel free to leave a dislike, but I do ask you to let me know in the comments what other strategy games you would prefer me to Let's Play instead. So, in today's episode, we're going to be attacking the United States. We already have a footholding here. We have taken Boston, Massachusetts, and Massachusetts. Can't even speak properly, and I don't know what this province is just down here. But we have, who have we got here? We have Ragnar, Sigurd, Ivar, Fitzurk, Uber, and Jim Evans attacking the United States. It's currently the 19th of July, 1941. I've done the boring sort of naval invasion stuff now, so we're raring to go. Hopefully we can take out the United States here today. We've got an army pushing north into Canada, to Seattle, California, right down past in the bottom of Texas, and to take out the retirement village in Miami, Florida. Okay, in the last episode we managed to take France and the UK. Wars-wise, at the moment, we've got the Japanese-British War. The Japanese bombed the Philippines, in turn bringing the United States into the fold. They both joined Allied forces. And now we are technically in the Great East Asian Cooperation sphere. I will be leaving, though. The Spanish and Soviet Civil War still going on. We still could deal with the Soviets. But, yeah, we're doing quite well with this Viking series so far. The Great East Asian Cooperation took out Axis in episode 1, took out half of the Allies in episode 2, UK and France, and now in today's episode, hopefully we can take out the United States. To win this war and wrap things up, we need to take out the British Raj. I was incredibly fortunate to take out the UK and the French with very little resistance. You guys saw towards, like at the start of it, right? It was abandoned, basically. No units on any of these lines, but towards the end, once they were able to circumnavigate back their forces from Asia, they did give us a final stand, and I believe we lost, yeah, 253,000 men in that struggle. 3.3 million Allied forces have been lost, mostly men from the British Raj fighting here. The Japanese have pushed down into Indochina quite convincingly, but still pushing over the border into Bangladesh. They are still struggling. We have had a naval invasion. Sicily has been taken over by the United States, but we should be able to combat it somewhat. We still have, obviously, Scandinavia, England, and basically Germany and France behind us. Construction-wise, we're currently building nuke factories as well, so we're going to be able to get them soon. Air Force-wise, we currently have superiority over the top. I can't remember if we've lost... Nope, we've still got supremacy here and escorting. So, good old Floki Doki is currently escorting our divisions through. I managed to build air bases upon Newfoundland and Greenland, so we're going to be able to get some supremacy over here where we can, but sometimes the reach is a little bit iffy. But it's cool how we can do that. I kind of wish there were more sort of a bigger airbase before I came. So we're going to quickly try and charge as best we can. We need to try and gobble up as much ground as possible, because at the moment here we're currently sitting in low supply. So the more we can sort of expand around and expand our front line, the better. So, looks like the states have now reacted to my incursion. We're going to be able to take New York. Yes. Excellent stuff. And Rhode Island. Border disputes. Finland has disputed... Oh, fuck off. Legitimacy. Okay, so does that mean now Finland has a claim? Are they trying to justify against me, those motherfuckers? It'd be typical as well for them to go to war and like the Soviet Union to back them up. Okay. Oh. So we just need to continue up our supply. So things are going to be difficult, to say the least, as we are invading the United States after 1940. After 1940, it is incredibly difficult. If you can somehow manage to wrap up the wars in Europe quite quickly, and then once you get before 1940 to take the States, it's a lot easier. You save so many more lives and manpower, but as things sort of stand for us and how it sort of went down, I don't think we could be any quicker. Still trying to expand and take more territory because we just need supplies, essentially. We've got a nice little corner pocket here in the States. We are losing a little bit here and there, but I'm hoping we can push where we can. Slowly but surely we're taking ground, increasing our supply presence. It's getting better. Slowly though, we're still massively down. Supply is such a pain in the ass in this game. Especially when we have to navally invade like this. Come on, we really need to wrap like this part of Canada. Ivor the Boneless wounded? No! Wounded for 90 days as well. My tank's going to be able to hammer around here. Might be able to cut them off somewhat. Man, this Viking tank, Woden! Just screaming around, revving up the dirt. If we can get maybe a couple more ports, we might do alright. So we are taking most. Sigurd now is wounded. Bulgaria joins Axis. That's funny. That's too funny. Okay. But it's going to be a long one, this, by the look of it. The States are going to be relentless. Okay, are we getting navally invaded anywhere else? We're trying to deal with the American incursion into Sicily where we can. We have a permanent garrison here in France ready to go. We've also got a garrison here in the UK. Come on, let's surround and get these Matakranskis all rallied up. But we've finally done it. We're finally back to the Americas. Hopefully, we don't get thrown out by the natives like in real life. Isn't that the rumor? That there was a Viking settlement ages ago. And one of the problems and theories is that they could have actually been taken out by native incursions. I think that's the theory. They had a small little village. Border disputes again. If we can take, what is this, Halifax? Yes, it is. If we can take that, we'll be laughing. We just need a supply. We just need to get this supply spread out a bit more. Yeah, it's getting a lot better. Look at that. So we've taken Boston and New York. New York has fallen. The incident has happened. Naval invasion. Where? Dangerous naval invasion. I'm going to move down to Milan or something. Yeah. I'll move the French garrison down to Milan. Just to help out. Yep, because they've taken Napoli now. Or Naples. Napoli is the football team. The football team, I believe. Alright. Push. Take as much of Halifax as you can. Fitzurk is now wounded. So things keep on grinding to a halt. Oh. Let's get heroes. Dangerous, dangerous, dangerous. Okay. Ace pot. Man, the Americans. Their naval invasions are such a pain. Ah! And they're still holding a massive presence here. Gotta be kidding me. Wow, this has been a hell of a fight. 4th of November 1942. My manpower is like hemorrhaging massively, as you can see. We've lost so many casualties here. I was pretty much smashing upon the States here like water upon rock. I've lost about 765k Vikings, which is insane. 1.5 million total loss. I've lost more than the Japanese in this war. How many did I lose against the States? 480,000 Vikings. Bonkers, to say the least. What's going on here in Asia? Nothing too much has changed. I dealt with those fucking annoying naval invasions. It just sucks. It's like, oh my god. So I'm getting constantly navally invaded. I thought I could get away with it. Kind of wish I could. But basically what I have to do is keep a full army down here now to defend. They basically have Sicily. There's nothing overly too much I can do about it. Look, basically, we're going to hold the front line. The AI tends to get bored sometimes if there's no increasement. But we'll just sort of hold where we can and try and push. Argentina declares war upon Bolivia. This started off incredibly well, this offensive. We've got a nice little chunk in the north. But the Americans are really just going to sort of sit pretty. My political power is through the roof. We might simply just end up with no manpower. We're currently at service by requirement, 10%. All adult serve, scraping the barrel. We can increase it somewhat. I've stopped recruiting and deploying troops as well. We do have a fresh army here, but it's going to take years before it can finally get over here. Look at my manpower, man. It's just absolutely hammering down. That's why I don't like attacking the States after 1940, because it's just such a pain. But we'll see. Hopefully we'll be able to prevail. Soviet Union annexed Tenatuvu. Has Halifax been left undependent? Yeah, it sometimes does that. The AI just like sort of leaves. Oh, we've got some sneaky submarines that go through here. For a submarine, no Soviet invention, comrade. Right, so we've helped out with our supply, especially in the north somewhat. But what is basically the problem? Superior enemy. Large river crossing. Oh, we've got night vision now. That's massively going to help us. We've got nukes. They're currently 434 days off. But we've definitely got an abundance of factories. Man, oh man! We need to fix our political situation. But the States are bearing in and making a good entrenchment. Right, what's going on down here? What in the fuck? Okay. So, I'm going to take this all day. The States have come in, yet they've disembarked in areas that don't have ports. So, we're going to have to pressurize there. Actually send these guys here to deal, but send at least like 2 to Palma and stuff, because we can retake that. That'll be alright. Oh my god, strikes. Peru joins the Great East Asian Cooperation Sphere, the first South American country to do so. That's alright. Man, the Americans are so tough. Colombia joins the Allies. We're going to retake Palma now. We just need to deal with this incursion, because they keep on just coming back, those motherfuckers. You got to give it to the United States. These guys are bastards. They are relentless in these naval invasions. So we've got another pocket swarming up here in the north. My manpower is like hemorrhaging massively. We're like under 100,000 troops now. We're essentially waiting until we get nukes. I don't think we're probably going to be able to take out the States any other way else just yet. More naval invasions have come. They're being so bold even to navally invade places that don't have naval ports, so they can't get supplies. These guys are getting chewed up here. We actually have lost a fair few of our own. 924k Vikings have died. 568 due to the United States. But to be fair, they did lump in the UK in the French War. Looking at the states themselves, they've lost around about the same. 412 due to my casualties. And Japan with the other 400 and so. Wars-wise, the Raj and the states need to fall. Oh, okay. Wow, that's not good at all. That's not good whatsoever. Looks like Japan's about to lose China. A huge amount of Chinese Manchukuo and Japanese forces have been surrounded here in Indochina, thanks to a Dutch, French, British Raj insurrection and push. They still seem to be maintaining the Kashmir border, and here as well. There's nothing really nearby still threatening me. Over here, we're still holding up where we can. Supply is low. However, this stuff is coming back to a little bit more in check. I just need to save political power, but look at my manpower. It's going back and forth, back and forth. Oh, the Free Empire has capitulated. Hoping they sort of ease up on the border here. If I was to push, how well would I do pushing through that? Yeah, 89. 90 or so. Just for my own curiosity more than anything. Yeah, we can't even push that. It's just the supply is so low here. Our best bet is nuclear weapons, I think. We're going to surround and kill and finish off the last of these Americans here. Oh no! He's been sick here, but we fucking smashed them just then, as you would have seen. Right, push for them. So, the best thing is, if you can somehow get the AI to navally invade you without getting a port, surround them and try and run them down. Hit them is best, so they destroy their supply of what they have, because they're just going to sit there forever unless you try and push them. So we're about to kill probably 20 American divisions already. Just here. They're about to get smashed. Boom, overrun. Look at that! Excellente. Exactly what we still haven't gone down like modern blitzkrieg just yet. I'm going to leave this army in Mulan. But that should rocket things up. 1.30 mil, wow! 747k. That's changed massively from what I just showed you guys then. It's a mountain pass there. Just my manpower. I saw it just like hammering down. I guess we could go for a charge. I don't see why not. I'm just thinking, should I sort of expend that 62k? I think I'm going to do it. And just try and push for it. Looks alright, but it's going to turn nasty quite quickly. We might be able to get some sort of ground. I think we're better... Oh, yeah, Hungary and Romania went to war with each other. So who won that? I didn't mention it because no major faction joined either side. Romania has taken out Hungary. Non-aligned. Okay. We're going to be able to take some territory, but as soon as that manpower drops, she's all over Red Rover. We're going to have to hold things up. But pushing is going to give us more supply, and it is allowing us to push somewhat. The more air bases we can take as well would be better. Okay. Hammer and anvil. Push for it, lads. I also had to wait some time because Uber, Fitzerg, Ivar managed to get themselves injured. So what are we heading for now? Philadelphia, so we can ring that motherfucking bell. Man, I'm so keen for Always Sunny. I really want to see a new season. I fucking love that show so much. Ugh. Let's ring the Liberty Bell. Let's go get it. And spray Viking paraphernalia. I can't speak properly. Paraphernalia all over it. So we've actually really done well here. Look at this! Oh, huzzah! Uber wounded. No. look at that. We've managed to gain a lot of ground. Oh, we're out of manpower. Mother of fucker. Ah, we were doing so well. We expended that last of the manpower. Sort of pushing it. Well, we seem to be still somewhat pushing. I guess we're pushing in territories where there is not many men. We've taken Buffalo Bill. Yeehaw! We've taken Philly now. Baltimore and Washington, D.C. is quite close. We might actually go through and assess my manpower situation. And, yeah, actually, how the native invasion's going. Oh, yeah. Oh, little incursions here and there. Let's let the, Milanese, the Milan division, deal with that. I'm George Takei. It's okay. Don't say gay, say Takei. Oh, fuck. Okay, so we managed to get around about 110 from fighters. Oh, wounded, my god. My generals keep on biting the dust. Come on, sons of Ragnar. Avenge your father. Who is still alive in this mod. I don't really know how I'm sort of playing it now. But look at that. 30k gone in quite quick succession. We're doing the business now, though. Fuck, I might need to rejig some of this. But, in the same boat, it's not too bad. What are the states at to capitulating, for my own curiosity? 29. But look at this. We've killed 1 million. We've killed 1 million, the Vikings. Okay, and here's to 1 million more. Probably pushing down here. Rightio. Seems to be working. I don't mind that we're actually pushing through here, because it's actually quite helping. Detroit. Washington, D.C. Ulysses S. Grant. Come on. Let's take Washington. I need to go to America. I really do. I've thought about, if there's any, because I do know I've got a pretty large American audience, the biggest of them all. I think about going to Hawaii. Is that worth it? Because, like, let's have a quick sip of water. Because, look at it, right? Australia isn't too far away from Hawaii, and I thought, if I can go to Hawaii, the flights seem to be a bit cheaper as well. Like, if I go to Hawaii, will I get an American sort of experience? Someone even said, like, dude, fuck it, go to Samoa. Like, if you want an American style sort of experience, a little bit of American culture, go to Samoa or Guam, I think they said. Someone said that in the comments. Because basically, you want to try and experience Walmart, American fast food. But I'd love to just go all over America, to be honest. So yeah, would it be worth it, you reckon, for me to go there, or should I just go like to California? Because that's probably the quickest place for me to get to the States. Because I reckon I've gone from Australia to Thailand takes about 13, I can't remember exactly, it takes about 10-13 hours just to do that, which is fucking insane. And then it's about the same to Switzerland, like that way. It takes like 24 hours basically, with a bit of a stopover and stuff. Wow, we're actually, I'm happy I sort of just left it as is, because now we've pushed through Michigan, we've taken Detroit, and now we're in Cleveland. Come to Cleveland. Chicago. Yeah, look at this. We've got them now. I reckon we've smashed so many of them here. I think that's gone and done it. 1.7. Naval invasion. It still seems that they're trying to in Italy. how far am I away from finally switching this over from service to... I'm on 10. Okay, I'm really close. Really, really close. Washington, D.C. is going to be Viking once more. Skål! I've used a lot of artillery in this mod. Not mod, in this playthrough. And it seems to have come up like massive. It seems to have done really well for me. I usually have a small artillery division here and there, but I don't usually massively prioritize it. And I think I should, because it's really good. I know it's really good in this game. Wow, what are they at now? 62, the states are nearly gone. But it's tooth and nail, this. It really could have shat itself at any moment. The Japanese are fucked. China's gone, basically. But as you can see... look at that! Oh, look at that over the states. That's awesome. So now we're pushing through Illinois, Indiana, Tennessee, Missouri, Ohio, Virginia. Where's West Virginia? Take me home to a land I belong, West Virginia. Man, I swear like everyone's using that song lately. It was in that Kingsman movie. It was in the Fallout trailer. It's a good song. I was also in that, I watched that, is it Logan Lucky? I think that's the fucking movie I watched recently. I think it's what it's called. It's got Channing Tatum and Adam Driver. I really like Adam Driver. Kylo Ren is questionable, but he's definitely sort of playing the character well, I think. Like Lucas of Disney basically said, play a whiny bitch pretty much. And he's doing well. I can't remember what I've seen him in that I really liked him in. He was good in that. There's a new movie out as well that he's in. Right. Because he's in some TV show called Girls, isn't he? But I haven't seen that or something. Oh, come on. We've got them here. They're on the fucking ropes now. I need to fix my motherfucking chair. I need to get a new... And I've smacked my keyboard. I need to get a new chair. Because, like... It's fucking... I've had this chair for, like, fucking 4 years. I was like, right. Okay. Basically, I need a good chair. I do YouTube fucking most of the day and uni. I'm constantly on the computer. So I was like, right. I'm going to buy this real fancy Italian chair. Like, everyone has, all these YouTubers have those Go Racing Pro chairs. Nah, fuck that. I'm going to get this big boss, black-looking, porn star-looking chair. That's what I wanted to get, right? I've had it for, like, what? Yeah, 4 years now. And I swear, parts just break on it slowly but surely. And I'm always taken aback. It's like that story about the boat, Odysseus' boat. You replace the mast, you replace the hull. Is this still Simpsy's chair? Who knows? It's kind of like Odysseus' boat. It's had so many new parts, I don't know if it's the same Italian chair. That's how I like to think of it. Finally, we have the political power. Let's switch it over. All adults serve. Boom. This should massively increase this. We're getting this flickering flag problem. I think it's got to do with the AI, the mod, to be honest, because we're technically got no flag. I kind of wish that the House of Ludbrook wasn't unaligned. Okay, well, we've carved up America now. We've taken Texas. We've taken Missouri, Nebraska. But if I had to pick sort of 3 states I want to go to in America, I definitely want to check out California, Texas, and then somewhere East Coast, probably New York. But to be fair, the thing is, from what I've interpreted from America, each state is essentially its own country. So it's so unique and different, just from food, cuisine, and culture. Mostly. I'm excited. I want to go to the fucking States. What? Domi arigato, Mr. Roboto. No! Oh, you're kidding me, man. How have you done this, Japan? Who's gone and fucked France? Oh, Japan has come around the backside and got him. Definitely want to go to Japan as well. Especially because it's actually quite close to where I live. Relatively. Oh, okay, so for this war to finish up, they just need to get rid of me. Well, there's no way they're doing that. The Raj needs to be destroyed. Oh, that's going to be a toughie. But once we get rid of the states, I'll be pretty happy. I'll be pretty done. They must be close now. Okay. Looks like naval invasions are trying to get back in. Nothing's going on over here. Whew! We've taken the East Coast, basically. Why can't we push anymore? We can seem to here. We need to take Florida. Where we can. We've nearly got them. We're so close. How many days are we still away from that nuke? 99. Get improved night vision. Fitzurk wounded again. God, these boys are not like they're well, to be fair, I was going to say Ragnar gets bloody injured every other episode, doesn't he? Nearly. Remember that one season when they invade France? He's fucking dying half the time. Okay, Florida, you shall be mine. 9. Okay, none of these invasions have seemed to come off just yet. How many are we looking at now? 6.8 million. How have so many died here? 1.4 for me, 1.3 for the Japanese, and 1.4 for Manchukuo. Oh, fair enough. 3 million for the Raj. Who is the 2 million? United States. Man, they're gone. Oh. Alright, Florida's now mine. You'd think that'd be it. You gotta give it to them. They're holding out. Alright. A couple of my battle plans and go on. I need to rejig this. Come on, we've nearly got them here now. Fucking come on, push for it. Country road, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country road. Come on, we've got them. Let's get rid of these Amerikranskis and bring on fucking Viking Scourge. Oh, shit. Cheeky Americans. It's got me there. Last ditch attempt to get some Italian cuisine. Just grabbing as much from Florence as they can. Oh, man, they got it. West Virginia, come on. It'd be interesting to see how if Fallout 76 is any good. I'm definitely gonna get it. I'm such a bitch for Elder Scrolls games and stuff. My favorite game of all time is probably Oblivion. I love that game so much. But I feel like with Elder Scrolls content sometimes it's like it's I feel like sometimes like I wouldn't personally watch a Elder Scrolls. Oh, fuck, I'm getting hit here. I personally wouldn't watch like someone's playthrough. I'd rather just sort of play those games for myself. But I definitely see why because they're still fucking popular, aren't they? I can still see why people watch them, just to say, oh, I want to see how he does this or who does this if you've already played them before. I need to start live streaming on Twitch, man. Go follow me on Twitch, guys, if you haven't already. And if you would be interested, let me know, because it's on the list. But just time constraints. I think it's just a really smart idea for me to do. Okay. We've nearly got them. They managed to take back New Orleans. We need San Fran. Canada's nearly gone. Ah, Canada has capitulated. Perfect. And now the states will be next. Cool. San Fran. Yeah, surely it's just LA and San Fran holding on. Yep, there we go. The United States has capitulated. Boom, look at that. We have North America under Viking control. Alrighty then, guys. We've taken out the United States and Canada for today's video. Unfortunately, guys, it is time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know in the comment section down below your feedback for the series, and if you'd like to see more, that's the best way to ensure more content. Leave a dislike if you're not enjoying the series. Check out my social media links if you want to stay connected with me. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Highly recommend Twitter. Every single time I post a video, a tweet goes out. It's much more reliable than the YouTube sub box. These days, to get all the notifications for the channel, you have to click the bell, of course, to join the notifications squad. I do enjoy reading those comments. If you guys would like to get yourself some cheap and reliable games, check out my G2A affiliation link in the description below. Maybe you can pick up a strategy game you haven't picked up just yet. Maybe Hearts of Iron, maybe Crusader Kings 2, maybe a Total War. Check out my G2A affiliation link in the description below for cheap and reliable games. I do recommend going and checking out the prices even. There's some really good prices on there. Patreon and merchandise link in the description below, along with the Steam group. Come and join the community on Steam. And on that note, unfortunately, I have to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching once again. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Go out and have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. Goodbye. Really close cinematic shots here, pushing through the bridge. Oh, look at... That was probably the shot of the video there.